Remember when I said that hard work pays off? Don't know that I actually ever said that, but it still applies. Welcome back to the Skilled Builders Guild. Thanks again for watching. Today it's a first look, run, and review of the new Axial SCX24 Power Wagon. Look at this thing. It looks fantastic. Hard body. Check. Interior. Check. Licensed tires and brand new wheels. Check. Lights. Check. Inner fenders. Check. Oil-filled shocks. Check. This really does have it all. Almost, and I'll get into that later on. But for now, let's talk about the darn good looks of this licensed Dodge Power Wagon body. It is a hard body, like I said. It comes in two colors, this really nice Harley Designs orange and a forest green. The forest green is a really nice looking one too. I got the orange one just to annoy Josh, and that makes me very, very happy. But there are a lot of really great things to like about this. Yes, it's a molded hard body, so it looks fantastic from every angle. They did a really, really good job on this one. There are some really nice details to it. Rear view mirrors that fold in case you hit something on the trail. All kinds of little lights and marker lights and door handles, wipers, smoked tinted hard windows. Beautiful new front bumper that really shows off that Power Wagon look. Hey, you know what? Headlights, which we should turn on. Just plug them back. There we go. Beautiful LED headlights. This really has everything. It does not have taillights. Really nice little Power Wagon license plates, which are really super adorable. This just looks awesome. It's got a nice long wheelbase. It's a four-door Power Wagon, so it's got that really cool look to it. This is by far, in my opinion, the best looking SCX24 that Axial has done to date. These are licensed Pro-Line TSL Super Swampers, and it actually feels like there's a foam in there too, which I think is a first for an SCX24. These are plastic beadlock impulse wheels. They're also from Proline, so you really are getting the best of the bunch in this SCX24. It has oil-filled shocks. Finally! Not that where, where's another one here? Not obviously, this is not obviously a stock SCX24, but you can see it has the old friction coilovers. Definitely has a bit of that annoying kind of bounce to it, whereas this thick boy does not. It's got a much more realistic shock suspension movement, and that is very cool. It's about time, Axial. Thank you very much for including those. A separate bed from the hardbody cab. So I guess, you know, technically, if you wanted to remove the cab altogether, you could do that, which might be a thing. That would be kind of interesting for sure. Another nice feature that I haven't pulled out of the box yet, this actually comes with a whole bunch of accessories. Get this stuff out of here right now. Should have done this first, I guess. There is a full roll cage. There is a rooftop tent. There are sand ladders. There is a high lift jack. There are all kinds of tools included. This really does have a ton of accessories, which is very, very cool. And of course, inside the box, you do get a full manual, warranty card, batteries, shock adjusting rings. It really does have a lot of stuff here. There's a new USB charger, which is included. This is a Spectrum branded USB-C charger. Which that looks pretty cool, I might add as well. That's pretty nice. And of course, a transmitter, which is probably not in this room. I will go get it. Here it is, Spectrum SLT2 radio. This is a 2-channel radio, hence the SLT2. But really all you need for an SCX24. Nice foam wheel, good action on this one. Pretty basic in the adjustments area, but all you need for one of these. There's another change under this SCX24 that we should take a look at as well. Of course, this body is hinged, which is just so nice. Such a great way to access this thing. But now you're looking at a full set of Spectrum electronics. This is a 2-in-1 10 amp ESC and receiver built in. And you also get a Spectrum branded 2S 350 milliamp hour LiPo battery. So there you go. As you can see, this is a much longer chassis to compensate for the super long wheelbase that this Power Wagon is. So you do have a lot of long plastic links on the bottom, but they're all labeled with the actual length that they are. I don't remember them ever doing that before. That might be something new, but good to see that. Only thing that I would say is a real negative on this chassis is this small little anemic motor. It's not going to have a ton of power and torque, and honestly, for an SCX24, a good upgrade is a brushless Furatech system, and that will obviously change the whole dynamic of this vehicle and probably make it a lot better outside. That said, it's no slouch, and certainly in its stock form, you will have an exceptional time with this. I love that it's got inner fenders up front. That just really makes me so happy. But it is such a good-looking truck. I am so impressed with how they were able to get this one all put together. Oh, one final note on that body. The tailgate does come down to reveal this big block of plastic. Obviously, they couldn't go full depth on the interior and had to sort of cheat to get around some of the shock towers and such and electronics, but that's okay. It still looks pretty darn good, and nice that they did that. I just, yeah, I'm very impressed. I don't have enough good things to say about how this looks. I do wish it had a little more power, but just seeing the licensed tires, beadlock wheels, fantastic looking hard body with interior and drivers and lights and oil-filled shocks and inner fenders, and it's just, the list goes on. It really is quite a great looking truck and excellent value, I might add, too. Now, this is really only about 2/3 of the story. There is something else that came out today, and that's this totally awesome SCX24 sized trailer. Look at this thing. They knocked it out of the park. This looks fantastic. It does have LED lights which plug into the front of your actual SCX24, and that's any SCX24 for that matter. It does have, and let me see if I can get this to open up here. It does have these little ladders that come out here. Look at this. This is fantastic. Obviously, there's two of them. These two guys pop out from the rear here. This is really classy how these slide in here and come out. And then you attach them to the back of your trailer, and then you can drive your other vehicles up onto the trailer. Pretty awesome. It does have 2 axles, so it does kind of have a bit of axle scrub as you're turning. Not a big deal though at this scale. It's not really going to affect performance so much, but I just love this as an accessory. It looks fantastic, it looks the part, and it's completely functional because you can actually put an AX24 on there quite adequately. It sits on there perfectly. I can see a whole bunch of people coming up with great accessories for this. Some stakes to put in the stake holders here along the side. Maybe even some straps to hold the tires down. The world is your oyster. There's lots of great ways you can customize this, and certainly ways that I can see myself customizing it in the future. Definitely going to get weathered, that's for sure. They do include a trailer hitch that you can install on virtually any SCX24. They've actually got all the bits and pieces to make this work for any SCX24. I don't have them handy, they're around here somewhere, but there is another plastic piece that sort of like works as a universal attachment, and you can attach it to any truck. The Power Wagon does have a slot for that trailer hitch. You can just pop it on there, snap this into place, and off you go. Amazing. I think it looks great, and I think it's a nice accessory that they've added into the lineup. This one is very functional, and I can see it being a big seller just because of how it can be used in conjunction with some of the other vehicles they've already got in their lineup. Very smart and just excellent execution. These, like, just the fit and finish on stuff like this, and the thought that went into making it so you can hide those away, that's so great. I love it. It's awesome. It looks really, really good. So there you go. That's the setup. That's what's been released today. Very cool new products from Axial. And I think now that we've got a trailer and a Power Wagon, I think the best way to test this out is to put myself into an embarrassing challenge where I try to park this trailer. We'll set up some cones, we'll go outside, and we'll see how that goes. Is this something you're going to get? Will it be the Power Wagon, or will it be the trailer, or will it be both? Put a comment down below. You know I love reading through your feedback, and I try to answer as many of them as I can. So there you go. Okay, let's get outside. Let's have some fun with the old Power Wagon here. I really feel strongly that that servo is an upgraded version of the servo that's been out for a while too. It just seems stronger. Look at me, I'm already an expert trailer driver. Why do we even need to do this challenge?
It's another beautiful day. Man, we're having a nice summer. Okay, so here we are outside. This is my backyard. Over that way is all of the rock stuff that I've made and use in a lot of my videos. And this is sort of just a nice patio area. And we've got a little tiny course set up here. This over here is going to be the start. And then we've got to loop through this series of cones over here. We're not allowed to touch any of those cones over there, or those cones over there. And then we've got a parking area over here, and I've got to back into that. I'll be setting a timer. I'll be keeping track of how long this takes me. I've also got a GoPro with me here. Hey, there I am. Hello. And I'm going to put that over at the. I'm going to put that over there at the finish, so we can sort of see the progress. And I'm not going to be able to get close. I'm going to stay over here behind the camera, and we'll see how quick I can do this, and without hitting any of these cones. All these cones were printed on my bamboo. This just does an amazing job. They're not quite the right scale, but they look pretty good. I'm going to get myself over to the start line, and then we'll start the clock. The trouble has begun. Okay. There we go. Now the challenge, of course, is I think we're gonna need to take a. Ooh, I hit the cone. Okay, that's one cone hit. All right, good so far. One cone. Now, how do we get ourselves turned around here without hitting any of these other cones? Oh, not quite enough. Straighten this out. Good thing I didn't put a barrier there, huh? This is not gonna, nope. Okay, that's okay, that's all right. We're setting ourselves up for success here. Duh. Oh yes, I'm feeling good about this now, okay. Oh, come on, line yourself up here. Straighten it out and just back it in. What's the problem? Nuts. Okay, this is the one right here. Darn it. Oh, that's looking good. Darn it all. This is hard. This is hard to do without being able to go line yourself up. Nope. I should not have put those cones there. There's the winner right here. So much concentration. Oh, okay, that was a cone hit. Eesh. Well, that wasn't particularly good. Let's do another one. Okay, we're lined up again, and off we go. Going for a different approach this time. Oops. I think this one's going to be a lot quicker. You know what it is? It's that lip. Oh boy, this was going so well. I give a lot of props and credit to people who do this with full-size trucks and trailers. This is not easy. Darn it. I felt so confident. Things were going a lot better there at first. Ooh. Oh, yes. Ah, I hit that cone again. Darn it. Darn it. That was a lot better. That was a lot better. Okay, good. Good. Should we try for a third one? I feel like the more I do this, the better I'm getting. So yeah, let's do one more. All right, attempt number 3. Here we go. Oh, darn it. That's 2 already. Darn. Ooh. That was so close. Ah, I nuts hit it that time too. Shoot. I think it's like comps. Once it's dead, it's dead. Not a clean run, but very quick. All right, this has been a blast. I very much like this little Power Wagon. I think it looks really good. Axial included a lot of really nice accessories to really kind of make this thing look amazing. And it does. It looks really good. That motor is a little weak, as we've discovered. But other than that, I think it's a real winner. Nice, beautiful metallic orange paint job, hard body, lots of scale accessories, licensed tires, new beadlock wheels, all from Proline, lights, inner fenders, oil-filled shocks. It really is quite a step up in the SCX24 game. So with that, I think we're going to end this. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Axial for sending this my way. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.